You are welcome to Literature Hub 247, your favorite platform on YouTube. I am Folahan Oyilekan, your online literature and English teacher. In this video, we are going to discuss one of the recommended African poems in the WAEC 2026 to 2030 syllabus. The poem is titled Once Upon a Time. Once Upon a Time is composed by Gabriel Okara. Earlier on this platform, I've discussed the full analysis of Once Upon a Time, a comprehensive analysis of Once Upon a Time. So if you need the video to that, if you need the link to that video, just make your request to the comment section. Or in the alternative, you can watch this video to the end and that video will pop up automatically. That is the video about the full analysis of Once Upon a Time. It will pop up at the end of this video. So this one is just about the literary devices used in the poem. We identify the literary devices used in the poem and we discuss it in detail with close reference to the text of the poem. Welcome to the classroom. Literary devices in Once Upon a Time by Gabriel Okara. I want you to understand something that literary devices is different from figures of speech, but all figures of speech are under literary devices in literature. So literary devices are more elaborate than figures of speech because literary devices encompasses all figures of speech and some other devices used in literature. Gabriel Okara Once Upon a Time is rich in literary devices that bring out its themes of lost innocence, hypocrisy, moral decay, and the yearning for sincerity. The devices include imagery, metaphor, contrast, symbolism, tone, diction, irony, simile, and personification. Please, before you watch this video, you must have gone through the text of the poem. The first one here is imagery. Imagery is the use of descriptive language that appeals to the senses. Okara employs strong facial and emotional imagery to show the difference between past sincerity and present hypocrisy. As I always explain imagery, when you are going through literature well and you are feeling as if you are seeing the image of what you are reading, that is imagery. When you are perceiving the mental picture of what you are going through, be it a poem, drama, or prose, that means the author has used image there. They used to laugh with their heart. This is quoted from the poem. They used to laugh with their heart and laugh with their eyes, but now they only laugh with their teeth. Why their eyes blow cold high, search behind my shadow. Why their eyes blow cold high, search behind my shadow. Here, the contrast between warm-hearted laughter and teeth laughter with eyes blow cold eyes creates a vivid image of insincerity and distrust. So that is the image is those expressions create. The mirror image of laughter as quote, a snake bear fangs on quote, is striking imagery that captures the corruption of the speaker's innocence. Number 2, metaphor. Metaphor is a direct comparison without using like or as. Metaphor is a figure of comparison. I've learned to wear many faces, like dresses, home face, office face, street face, quote and unquote. This is quoted also from the poem. have learned to wear many faces, like dresses, home face, office face, street face. Here, faces quote unquote metaphorically represent false appearances or pretenses adopted in different situations. It conveys the theme of hypocrisy and social artificiality. That is a pretense. When somebody is pretending to be what he's not. My laugh in the mirror shows only my teeth like a snake's bear. My laugh in the mirror shows only my teeth like a snake's bear fangs. Uses metaphor to equate forced laughter with the threatening fangs of a snake. So that is a comparison, suggesting danger and loss of warmth. We also have simile. Simile is also a figure of comparison. A simile is a comparison using like or has. That's the major difference between a metaphor and simile. In simile, there's use of like or has. Now let's go from the poem again. With all their conforming smiles, like a fixed portrait smile, is comparing their conforming smile to a fixed portrait smile. This simile compares false smiles to fixed portraits, emphasizing lifelessness and rigidity. That is another form of pretense. False smile. When you are not happy and you are pretending to be happy, you are laughing. False smiles. You are smiling. Let's go from the poem again. Like a snake's bare fangs, compare the speaker's false laugh to a snake fangs. The first laugh is being compared to a snake fangs, reinforcing the danger and ugliness of insincerity. The next one is contrast. Contrast highlights differences to bring meaning. The poem contrasts the past, genuine emotion, that is when the man was a child. The poem contrasts the past, genuine emotion, and the present hypocrisy. His past is being compared with his present time. E.g., they used to laugh with their hearts, but now they only laugh with their teeth. They used to laugh with their heart. That is when he was a child. But now they only laugh with their teeth. That is false laughter. It also contrasts the speaker's childhood innocence with his adult corruption, and finally contrasts his present hypocrisy with his desire to return to his childlike sincerity. Now, he wishes to return to his childlike sincerity, that he returned to when he was a child. We also have the use of symbolism. Symbols are objects, actions, or phrases that stand for larger ideas. The first one there is ice block cold heights. This symbolizes emotional coldness, suspicion, and lack of human warmth. Faces like dress, that is wearing faces like dress, symbolize the masks people wear in society to hide their true selves, that is pretense. The sound also symbolizes innocence, purity, and uncorrupted laughter, a model of what the speaker longs to return to. Draw short or mean symbolizes betrayal and rejection in human relationships. Next one is tone. Tone refers to the poet's attitude or mood expressed through language. The mood of the poet brings out the tone that the poet will use. The poem begins with a nostalgic and regretful tone, recalling sincerity of the past. It moves into a bitter and critical tone, exposing the hypocrisy of modern social life. Finally, it ends with a pleading and hopeful tone, as the speaker begs his son to teach him how to be sincere again. The next one is diction. This is choice of words. Diction is the poet's choice of words. Okara uses simple but emotional charged words. Words like ice block cold, quote unquote, snake bear fangs, fixed portrait smile, carry strong connotations of artificiality and danger. The repeated phrases, feel at home, come again, quote unquote, reflect empty politeness, exposing insincere social language. This careful choice of words makes the poem's critique powerful. We also have the use of irony. Irony is when the literal meaning contrasts with the intended meaning. When people say, feel at home, come again, the irony is that the doors are eventually shut against the speaker. The polite invitation is empty. That is, they mean the opposite of what they are saying. When they are telling somebody, feel at home, come again, you can still come again. You can still come back again. They don't want that person to come back. Feel at home, they don't want him to come at all. So that is ironic. The speaker also says, glad to meet you without being glad, highlighting the ironic gap between speech and genuine feeling. Also, repetition. Repetition emphasizes important ideas. The phrase, I've learned, quote unquote, is repeated, showing how the speaker has unwillingly absorbed society's hypocrisy. The word, once, quote unquote, and the title itself, Once Upon a Time, echo fairy tale beginnings, stressing nostalgia for a lost world of innocence. Next one is alliteration. This is when a consonant sound is repeated at the beginning of two or more words in a line of poem. Alliteration is representation of consonant sound. Laugh with their hearts and laugh with their eyes. The repeated sound creates musicality, reinforcing sincerity. Another one is my love in the mirror. Repeat drawing attention to self-reflection and regret. We also have personification. Personification gives human qualities to non-human things. Now from the poem again, ice block could hide, search behind my shadow. Ice block could hide, search behind my shadow. The ice block could hide have been given the quality of a human being. The eyes are personified as searching suspiciously, portraying mistrust and falsehood in relationships. So those are some of the literary devices used in Once Upon a Time. Don't forget I said that I've done the full analysis of this poem, stanza by stanza. So the video will pop up after this presentation. Or you request for the link, I will send it to you. Now conclusion. Through imagery, metaphor, contrast, symbolism, irony, tone, diction, repetition, simile, and personification, Gabriel Okara successfully communicated the theme of lost innocence and the decay of sincerity in modern social life. The devices make the poem deeply emotional and universal, a father's confession, a critique of social hypocrisy, and a plea for the recovery of genuine human words. So, those are the literary devices. Please, if you are new on this platform, try and click on the subscribe button and the bell icon so that whenever any video is produced, you are going to be notified. Like this video. You are free to share any of my videos on any social media platform. Invite your friends and colleagues to join us. If you have any question or comment, just send it to the comment section and it will be responded to. Thank you and God bless. Let's move to the next class.